This video will give you information about this beautiful 1964 Olds recording trumpet that I am selling. And if you watched the other video that I have posted about this trumpet, that was me attempting a Chet Baker song on this trumpet here, the 1964 Olds recording trumpet. I am definitely not a Chet Baker, and that was a video I made recently to give an example of the great sound of this horn. I do not have the best recording equipment, and that video was made using a Shure instrument microphone that plugged into my mixer, which goes right into my iPad. So there's no real editing other than I added just a little bit of reverb on that. But to tell you a little bit about this horn, I am a retired teacher who took up learning trumpet on my own a short time ago, and I have bought and sold a lot of different horns. So I usually buy one, keep it for a while, play it, and then move on to my next one, and that's why I'm selling this one. I will probably regret selling this horn because it's just an excellent trumpet in every way. And what makes it even more better than a normal Olds recording is that this one got a complete valve rebuild by Charlie Melk, who is well known in the trumpet industry for being one of the best guys that can replace valves. So last year, Charlie took this horn, cleaned it thoroughly, made sure there weren't any issues with it, and then did a complete valve rebuild on it. So basically, the valves are brand new. And when you buy a vintage horn, the three things that you really have to be careful of is number one, the valves. And needless to say, these are in great condition. And you have to worry about corrosion and inside the horn, and this horn is thoroughly clean inside and out. And you have to worry about compression, and this horn has superb compression, and that's mainly because the valves were redone by Charlie Melk. So some information about this particular horn. This the Olds recording, this has the offset second valve, so it allows for your middle finger being a little bit longer, which I'm not sure why a lot of trumpet makers don't use this, because your middle finger is longer and it's just more comfortable to have that second valve offset just a little bit. You can see that it has mother of pearl here in the finger buttons, and there's also mother of pearl on the second slide and the first slide. So that's a real nice feature. It is a 460 bore, medium large bore. The bell size is 4 9/16 inches, and it has nickel silver trim on the lead pipe, third slide, second slide, and first slide, and it also has it in the top of the valve block. I've always really liked the look and the shape of the Olds valve blocks. Really classic design. And in fact, Zig Canstell, who was one of the major trumpet makers until they closed a short time ago, Canstell Trumpets, Zig Canstell, one of the brothers, said that the Olds recording trumpet was one of the best designs that there ever was. And another feature about it is the valve block is set in the middle, so it's a balanced design where the valve block is in the center of the horn, so it's comfortable to hold in that way. It has trombone style water keys, which are really nifty, and they really get rid of the moisture quite well. This has the reverse third slide where you pull it in instead of push out, which I like this design so much better. I prefer to pull in instead of pushing out, which is kind of awkward. So this is really smooth. He did a great job on every bit of this horn. And this also has a first slide trigger. which was added to this. Most Olds recordings do not have that, so it's nice and smooth. Charlie did a great job in making those so that they are in like new condition. Has no stress bracing here on the top, and the lacquer is like a deep gold lacquer. It's a very nice look to this, and the lacquer is in incredible condition. There's 3 little spots on here that aren't too bad. I'd say the lacquer's about 99%. You've got a little bit on the receiver here, which is hard to see. There's just a touch here on top of the main tuning slide, and there's a little bit here on the bell, which is hard to see. Other than that, there's no dings that I can really see or pings. You have the Olds engraving here, which is quite nice. Olds just did everything the right way. Again, this is an incredible trumpet. The tone is kind of mainly suited for jazz. It's got a nice warm tone to it. And the intonation is spot on. It's just really excellent. And I can't say enough good things about this horn. If you want to ask any questions, you can put them down in the comments below and I'll get back to you. I'll also have my contact information there. YouTube would not allow me to put my email, so I've got my phone number on there in case you need to get in touch with me. So again, this is a 1964 Olds recording B-flat trumpet that I am selling. Thanks for watching.